Wesley Snipes is an American actor, film producer, martial artist, and business person. He's been training in martial arts since the age of 12, earning a 5th Dan black belt in Shotokan Karate and 2nd Dan belt in Hapkido. Wesley Snipes' prominent film roles include New Jack City in 1991, White Men Can't Jump in 1992, Passenger 57 in 1992, Rising Sun in 1993, Demolition Man in 1993, U.S. Marshals in 1998, The Expendables 3 in 2014, Coming to America in 2021, and the Blade film trilogy from 1998 to 2004, where he portrays Blade. In television, he's known for his role on the Players series in 2015. Wesley Snipes won the Volpe Cup for the Best Actor for his performance in the film One Night Stand. He's also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Wesley Snipes has an estimated net worth of $10 million. About Wesley Snipes' early life. Wesley Trent Snipes was born on July 31, 1962 in Orlando, Florida, and grew up in the Bronx, New York. He's the son of Marion Long, an assistant teacher, and Wesley Rudolph Snipes, an aircraft engineer. Wesley Snipes has a half-brother, A.D. Snipes, who is also an entertainer, a comedian residing in San Antonio, Texas. The younger Snipes has appeared in the TNT classics Rough Riders and Buffalo Soldiers and has appeared on BET's Comic View and HBO's Def Comedy Jam. Wesley Snipes attended the High School of Performing Arts of Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts, but moved back to Florida before he could graduate. After graduating from Jones High School in Orlando, he returned to New York and attended the State University of New York at Purchase. He also attended Southwest College in Los Angeles, California. Wesley Snipes began training in martial arts when he was 12 years old. He has a 5th degree black belt in Shotokan Karate and a 2nd degree black belt in Hapkido. He is also trained in capoeira under Mestre Gelon Vieira and in a number of other disciplines, including Kung Fu at the USA Shaolin Temple and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing. Wesley Snipes is 5 feet 9 inches tall or 1.75 meters tall. About Wesley Snipes' personal life. Wesley Snipes has been married twice. From 1985 to 1990, he was married to April Dubois Snipes, with whom he has a son, Jelani Asar Snipes, who was born in 1988. Jelani had a cameo role in Wesley Snipes' 1990 film Mo Better Blues. In 2003, Wesley Snipes married a South Korean painter and artist, Nak-young Nikki Park, with whom he has 4 children. Daughter Iset Joa T. Snipes, who was born in 2001, sons Alafia Jehu T. Snipes, who was born in 2004, Alimayu Moa T. Snipes, who was born in 2007, and Akhenaten Kiwa T. Snipes, who was born in 2012. Wesley Snipes, who was raised a Christian, converted to Islam in 1978, but left Islam in 1988. During a 1991 interview, Wesley Snipes said, "Islam made me more conscious of what African people have accomplished, of my self-worth, and gave me some self-dignity." Wesley Snipes' apartment in New York City was destroyed by the collapse of the World Trade Center's Twin Towers during the September 11 attacks. He was on the West Coast at the time. In 2005, Snipes entered into negotiations to fight Fear Factor host Joe Rogan on Ultimate Fighting Match, but the deal fell through. About Wesley Snipes' career. At the age of 23, Wesley Snipes was discovered by an agent while performing in a competition. He made his film debut in the 1986 Goldie Hawn vehicle Wildcats. Later that year, he appeared on the TV show Miami Vice as a drug-dealing pimp in the episode Streetwise, which was first aired December 5, 1986. In 1987, he appeared as Michael Jackson's nemesis in the Martin Scorsese-directed music video Bad and the feature film Streets of Gold. Wesley Snipes' performance in the music video Bad caught the eye of director Spike Lee. Snipes turned down a small role in Lee's Do the Right Thing for the larger part of Willie Mays Hayes in Major League, beginning a succession of box office hits for Wesley Snipes. Spike Lee would later cast Wesley Snipes as a jazz saxophonist Shadow Henderson in Mo Better Blues and as the lead in the interracial romance drama Jungle Fever. After the success of Jungle Fever, the Washington Post described Wesley Snipes as the most celebrated new actor of the season. He then played Thomas Flanagan in King of New York opposite Christopher Walken. He played the drug lord Nino Brown in New Jack City, which was written specifically for him by Barry Michael Cooper. He also played a drug dealer in the 1994 film Sugar Hill. Wesley Snipes has played a number of roles in action films. like Passenger 57, Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone, Money Train, The Fan, U.S. Marshals, and Rising Sun, as well as comedies like White Men Can't Jump and Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything Julie Newmar, where he played a drag queen. Wesley Snipes has appeared in dramas like The Water Dance and Disappearing Acts. In 1997, he won the Best Actor Volpe Cup at the 54th Venice Film Festival for his performance in New Line Cinema's One Night Stand. In 1998, Wesley Snipes had his largest commercial success with Blade as the title character Blade, which has grossed over $150 million worldwide. The film turned into a series. In 2004, Wesley Snipes reprised his role in the third film Blade Trinity, which he also produced. He later appeared in The Contractor, filmed in Bulgaria and the UK, Gallow Walkers, released in 2012, and Game of Death. Wesley Snipes was originally slated to play one of the four leads in Spike Lee's 2008 war film Miracle at St. Anna, but had to leave the film due to tax problems. His role eventually went to Derek Luke. Wesley Snipes made a comeback performance in Brooklyn's Finest as Casanova Kaz Phillips, a supporting character. It was his first theatrical release film since 2004. He also had to turn down the part of Hail Caesar in The Expendables because he was not allowed to leave the United States without the court's approval. In 2014, he appeared in the sequel, The Expendables 3. His comedic role playing D'Urville Martin in Dolomite Is My Name has earned him positive reviews and a number of award nominations. He has also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and an honorary doctorate in humanities and fine arts from his alma mater, the State University of New York at Purchase. About Wesley Snipes' other ventures. In the late 1990s, Wesley Snipes and his brother started a security firm called the Royal Guard of Amun-Ra, dedicated to providing VIPs with bodyguards trained in law enforcement and martial arts. Amun-Ra is also the name of his film company. In 1996, the first film produced by Amun-Ra was A Great and Mighty Walk, Dr. John Henrik Clark. About Wesley Snipes' real estate. In 1993, Wesley Snipes bought a house in Windermere, Florida for just a little more than $1 million. The property in Isleworth features artistic finishes throughout and contains 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, large summer kitchen, and luxury open-air pool and spa. He was a resident of the upscale community for more than a decade before he sold the 1.16-acre lakefront property in foreclosure for $640,000 in 2004. Wesley Snipes and his wife Nikki Park had their home in Alpine, New Jersey, which the couple sold off in 2014 at a price close to $4.2 million. About Wesley Snipes' car collection. Wesley Snipes owns or has owned an Aston Martin Vanquish, a Range Rover Sport, a Cadillac Escalade, and a Mercedes-Benz AMG. Well, thanks for watching. Give us a like and be sure to share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you never have to miss any of this awesome celebrity content.